Bridging the digital divide and bringing a rural community into the 21st century.
In this wave of modern technology, it's hard to believe more than 1 million Michiganders still do not have access to the internet, let alone high-speed internet.
Well, now one man in Washtenaw County is taking matters into his own hands to connect his neighbors. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell shows us the fiber company he's built literally from the ground up.
Imagine trying to run a business, selling equipment from all over the country, even all over the world that our farmers need right away to get the job done without high-speed internet. That's what this business in Lodi Township, just outside of Ann Arbor, was doing until one man took action. In this rural community just outside Ann Arbor, homes are separated by the farms that feed America. But for major cable or broadband corporations, the distance between those homes is not seen as a source of sustenance, but a cost that destroys profit targets unless they pass on that cost.
The craziest quote I got was from Comcast because the closest connection point they had was 5 miles away, so they were talking $15,000.
Owner of Dibley Equipment, Kevin Dibley, says he gave up on getting high-speed internet. Then one neighbor asked a question.
Instead of paying somebody else to bring it, I said, basically, why not me?
And why not Jared Mach? Well, at first, he just wanted Comcast high-speed internet to work remotely. He is a network architect with know-how. He figured out what he would need.
This is a 48-strand cable.
He priced out the costs.
You're talking about, a reel of conduit here. This is, 8,000 times 77 cents a foot.
Then he approached neighbors.
He was willing to work with everyone. He worked with all of us individually.
Nancy Yalonen says think about this. On Hobbs Street, where she lives, probably as on your street, neighbors have opinions. Jared went neighbor by neighbor, working out a plan and adjusting operations in response to neighborly complaints.
Some of the neighbors didn't exactly like having these big orange and blue reels of conduit sitting in the back of the yard.
I mean, that's a special person that would take their time to do things for others that would have this much benefit.
In May, Jared won a contract for $2.6 million to fund extending his network to more than 400 addresses in rural Washtenaw County.
The money that I was awarded is part of a goal to make sure that there are no gaps out here.
When we did the study in the summer of 2020, we found over 8,000 homes that had no access to high-speed internet.
Chris Shar is founder and CEO of DCS Technology Design, a company that is helping communities determine where infrastructure is needed so they can get federal funding. He says much more needs to be done to change lives like Jared's service has.
I can Zoom with relatives. I can do medical visits that I could not do before.
It just makes everything simpler and easier for you.
This area is worth it. We deserve to have the same level of access as somebody in a big city.
When you dig into it, you can see that a lot more work needs to be done by many people. Experts estimate it's going to cost about $80 billion, possibly more, to provide every American with access to affordable, high-speed internet. In Lodi Township, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Wow, way to go for him, huh? Take that initiative and get it done.
I can't even change a light bulb.